Adam, very quick one, because ihe asị a na-ebute na ehime Mbano na na-ebute ebe a ga train ndị IDPs, internally displaced persons, na na-ebute n'Imo State na about how many millions of ndị gbara ọsọ ize ndụ na mgbago ugwu Nigeria. Ya ndị Boko Haram chụpụrụ ma Kaduna ma Kano ma Borno, ma Taraba ma Adamawa. Ndị a nwechara IDP ma ndị nọ na Benue a ga-ebute ha n'Imo State ebe a ga-enye ha training. Gịnị gbasara Imo State na IDP? I begin to wonder the kind of leaders I want in Imo State. I begin to wonder the kind of government I want in Imo State. Can you gbasara ndị Imo State na inwe IDP training center? Anya gbagọsọ ebe Imo State ha nwere problem. Boko Haram nọ n'Imo State. People, them are the basi they want the IDP camp in Imo State. So why will you transfer the Ugu to Imo State in Ugu training? We are still suffering in high stuff in Imo State. In that chocolate butter in Ugu again to have a problem with us in Imo State. Okay, I will play this video now. Just watch the video first. After watching this video, we'll complete it.
On skills acquisition. Federal Commissioner Tijani Ahmed stated this during an inspection of facilities for the training at Nso in Mbano Council area. Senior reporter Prince Suba has details and will return with business news.
According to UN Refugee Agency, Nigeria is home for over 85,000 refugees and asylum seekers. About 3.3 million people are living in internally displaced camps as a result of conflict and violence at the end of 2023. The country is still rated among the 10 countries with the largest number of IDPs globally.
Let's check what he has done.
Worried by this increasing trend, the federal government is making efforts to begin training of these vulnerable people in acquiring skills to reduce unemployment. The National Commissioner for Refugees, Migrants and Internally Displaced Persons and his team are here on an inspection of this facility located inside the National Open University of Nigeria Study Center.
Imo State. Ma nwoke ma nwanyị a ga-ekpote ha n'Imo State. Imo State wụzi ihe a wee ba ma wapụtara for National Open University. Why not use it for ihe eji eme? Ole ihe unu ji just iwepụ that National Open University werezie IDP training gene kpụrụla anyị ndị ugwu kpoterela anyị again n'Imo State. Anyị ka na-arịa godi nke anyị na-arịa anyị arịachabe. Anyị arịachabe mkpakpa ha na-akpa na ihi agwa naked ọfọrọla na ebe ndị ọzọ enwere n'Owerri West. Anyị arịachabe ya. Anyị arịachabe ka a na-arịa n'Ọkigwe. Anyị arachabe nke ahụ unu achọkwa ikpotere anyị ndị ugwu again no IDP training center. Gịnị jikọrọ anyị nwa na training center for internally displaced? Do we have a problem in Imo State? What is wrong with these leaders? What is wrong with these leaders? This is how they sell us out. Lemon, even the governor. Even what is your problem for crying out loud? Problem? Can they have it in Lagos? Can they have it in Abuja? Can they have it in Kano? Can they have this thing in Kaduna? Why are they bringing it to the southeast? Why are they bringing it to the southeast? I need to read our leaders. I need to read you these people. Nda janye gwegu no boda. Nda poro leaders ha janye gwegu na this state na Igbo. What is your problem? Why this dragging relationship with Ndugu? Uru Ndugu bara anyewa. The only uru ha bara anyewa dragging power in the federal. That is the only uru nda bara anyi. Dragging power. Uru ha bara ibara anyi uru. Ula chi butere anyi IDP training center Ndugu nde Fulani nda Hausa n'Imo State. Nde hime Mbano. You people should stand on your feet now. Uno bankete mmiri erekwulu unu. Ehime Mbano. Okigwe zone. Uno gbakwa nkete iyeri elu unu. You people should start writing petition now. Start organizing protest now. start standing on your feet now that you know actually hokwa ihe unu gbakwa nkịtị ka ahụ gbasakwara unu nke ahụ gbasara unu a place that is unstable as a human Mbano, a place that is unstable as Okigwe ka ndị achọkwara iburu ndị ugwu again butekwe ka ha bịa mix it up with the locals ọwakwa mkpamkpa ha na-akpa na mkpamkpa eji mara ha ka ntọrọ mmadụ rikwa elu ka ịwakpo ndị mmadụ rikwa elu. Ndị ehime Mbano ndị Okigwe zone, the ball is now on your court and in your court. Also unu gba nkịtị, unu gba nkịtị mmiri eri unu. But it is a shame that we have leaders. Ndị kpọrọ onwe ha leaders now. Ndị sị na have leaders in Imo now. It is a shame we have people like you. Yeah.
So my people, my brother have said it all. You can see the will of these people. You can see what these people are trying to do. Now let me play the live video Simon Ekpa made yesterday night. This was a very, very big instruction from Simon Ekpa yesterday night. He said a lot. Now listen to what Simon Ekpa said yesterday night. Then you will understand who the enemy are, who is benefiting from all these insecurities in Southeast. Now please listen.
Good morning, good evening, depending on where you are listening from, fellow Biafrans all over the world. I welcome every one of you to this emergency space this afternoon from our location. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press that are listening from your various locations. Whenever the need arises for us to address the Biafra people and keep them informed on the current affairs as the Biafra liberation, the declaration of the restoration of independence state of Biafra comes close and closer. Today, I have come to this space to once again give a warning to the Nigeria terrorist state and the representative in Biafra land who want to turn Biafra land into refugee and IDP camp. To understand that for the fact that the Biafra government has sacrificed everything to make Biafra land a peaceful, secured place in the entire Niger area, does not give them the audacity to begin to import terrorists because they have failed to use them, those of them in the military and police, to infiltrate our land. As the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra resistance fighters are engaging them head on. Today, Biafra land has become the most safest place in Niger area. And these people who have not provided enabling environment for our people, they have castigated every effort of the Biafra government. They have used propaganda to pilot how Biafra land is not safe, how insecurity is everywhere, and today we have seen the reality on ground that Biafra land is the only place where they see that is a secure place for them to import internally displaced so-called people from the northern Nigeria into Biafra land. I have come this afternoon to inform them that Biafra land is not yet secured for any refugee, for any IDP camp from northern Nigeria or from anywhere else. We have not secured our land. Our land will become secured only when Biafra have a total control on Biafra territory, and of course when we have regained our independence and control our land without any infiltrator from the Nigeria terrorist army and police. Then, it is only then Biafra land will become safe for refugees. For now, anybody coming to Biafra land, your security is not guaranteed. Wherever you are going to stay in Imo State, in Abia State, in Enugu State, or any part of Biafra land, as long as we are still under Nigeria, where Nigeria continue to perpetrate these crimes against the people, indigenous people, you are not safe in Biafra land. And so, I am warning on behalf of the Biafra government, whoever that is involved in pushing the so-called internally displaced people, which are terrorists. As far as we are concerned, we can never trust anything from Nigeria. So northern Nigeria has been overrun by terrorists sponsored by the Nigeria state for only one agenda, so-called Islamic agenda. And today, people are being moved from northern Nigeria to Biafra land that they hate with passion. And as they are moving them from the ancestral land to Biafra land, according to them, remember that strangers have already occupied their land. Ask yourself, who are those occupying the land of the people that today have found or are looking for a safe haven in Biafra land? That Biafra land they say Samanekpa is destroying. That Biafra land they told you that Biafra army have destroyed. That Biafra land they told you that Samanekpa is bringing insecurity. They have found safe haven and security in that same Biafra land. What is that? What does that tell you? It tells you that we have defeated Nigeria. It tells you that the Biafra government have succeeded in making Biafra land the only secure place in the entire Nigeria area. And the only agenda and the only motive they have is to continue to push for the destruction of Biafra land. Since they have not succeeded in using their military uniform and police to destroy our land, they now want to use the people they call internally displaced. There are places in Yoruba land, there are enough land in Yoruba land, there are enough land in Lagos. Lagos is secured. We are calling on them. The so-called president today is from Yoruba land. So Yoruba land is secured. They must move these people to Yoruba land or to other parts of Nigeria where they believe they have control over. Because Biafra land is not safe for them. I am telling you the fact. We can never guarantee any security of anybody from northern Nigeria in the name of coming to seek refugee. It is not yet time for you to come to Biafra land to seek refuge. We will grant you refugee. We will grant you asylum in accordance with international law. We will give you asylum protection only and only when Biafra become an independent state. At this point, we are in the state of war with the Nigeria terrorist state. Just the reason why they have chased you out of your ancestral land is the reason men have risen up in Biafra land and they are armed. All of you from northern Nigeria that are looking for safe haven in Biafra land, I want to inform you that our men are paying the price that will make our women not to leave their ancestral land and move to IDP camp. Men are dying for it. And for that reason, it is not yet time for us to allow anybody or any infiltrator from any part of Nigeria or from any part of the world to come to our land and live freely while people are dying and fighting the same government that has made your life miserable in your own country and in your own nation and your own state. This particular emergency space today is to call the attention of whoever that is involved in this threat against Biafra people to understand that we will resist you in the morning, we will resist you in the afternoon, we will resist you in the night. And that facility that they say is a place where they are going to be staying and learn, I am telling you the fact, it is going to raise down. We will raise it down. You will come back to Biafra land when we have become an independent state, recognized by the United Nations. We are not going to be distracted by this shambolic love that these invaders and enablers in our land are trying to show. They never love you. I want those who have actually been deceived by their propaganda that Samanekpa is destroying Biafra land to ask yourself a question. Is it not the same Biafra land Samanekpa is destroying that they want to now, that they have found to be the only safest place for people in the northern Nigeria, displaced people in northern Nigeria, to come and live? It is not going to be possible. We are not going to say that we will not accept refugees when the time comes, but I'm just telling you today that now is not the right time for any person to come to Biafra land in the name of refugee. We do not have that particular atmosphere. We do not have that particular conducive environment. We do not have that secured environment for you who have been displaced in northern Nigeria to come with your hate and your terrorism to our land at this point. It is not going to be accepted by us, and we are going to resist it. So what I'm trying to say today is that those coming to Biafra land, your security of life and property will never ever be guaranteed. Not by the Nigeria state, not by the Biafra government. You're on your own. And whatever you see, you take. Do not blame anybody. This warning goes to whoever that is involved, the enablers in our land, Hope Uzodimma and his group, to understand that you know what we can do. And you know what you have been doing. If you think you are going to take this warning for granted, let them come. And the rest will be history. Thank you very much. I want everybody to ask very relevant questions, especially those who have been doubting our resolve in securing Biafra land. Today, your eyes should be open. That among all the states in Nigeria, it is the Biafra land that they say is insecure, some people have destroyed. It's the only place they found secure to bring northern displaced people to have a refugee and have training in Biafra land. That is completely unacceptable. We are going to accept them when they have gone through our screening, which is going to be introduced by only Biafra government, and we are going to ascertain that the people coming are not terrorists. We will give them refugee status. We will give them protection in accordance with international law. But at this point, anybody coming from northern Nigeria will be regarded as a terrorist. You never liked us, you hate us with impunity, and we will never ever accept you. So until Biafra become an independent state, we are in the state of war. And I hope you understand what is going on. So we urge those who are being deceived to understand that if you come to Biafra land, believe me, your security will never ever be guaranteed. And because we love human life, we respect life and dignity of people, and we want to put this warning ahead of time, because we are never going to sacrifice or compromise our own security for the security of anybody. The security of Biafra women and children is the utmost priority of the Biafra government, and we are not going to compromise that.